And hello, movie lovers, and welcome to the show. For today's episode, we're actually doing our neighbors watching trailers reaction videos. With me, as always, I have my good friend
Charlie. Hello.
And today we're actually reacting to the new Hawkeye Disney Plus series trailer that just dropped today. If it wasn't for Charlie being on the East Coast or whatever, I would actually be watching this trailer on his couch and we'll be interacting that way. But still, this is part of our neighbors watching trailers, so I can't wait to see what we have here. I'm hoping that we actually have a good trailer here. Let's see what we have.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, this is the next phase. If anybody's seen Black Widow, don't worry, I'm not mentioning anything, but watch Black Widow and you can understand a little bit more what's going on in Hawkeye a little bit. I'm not that's all I'm gonna say on that, because Black Widow just came out, comes out tomorrow on Blu-ray and DVD. So you haven't seen Black Widow, now's your chance. Which is a great movie, by the way. But yeah, I'm excited. I just want to see where we're going with this. What's the bigger alternative? Like, what is the big theme for Phase 4? Because we got a lot of stuff, like different shows and all that, all leading to this. Like, what's going on? What's the phase? What's the current thing? That's the big problem I've been having with all these shows. Like, okay, that's great. What's the big overall theme? In a sense,
what's the build up? Where's it going to?
Yeah,
is basically what you're wondering.
Pretty much.
Yep. So let's see.
All right.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
The past has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
So this is like I'll Be Home for Christmas, Hawkeye TV series?
I made a whole lot of enemies.
Ooh, I like the front row.
You're Hawkeye!
Who the hell are you?
Some people actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
It's the most wonderful.
Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second. Things have gotten more complicated.
So Die Hard, Hawkeye.
What is that? That's a bad pun.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy shit! There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
Just some Christmas.
Okay, I'm a bit confused at the tone of what I saw. You know, I get the fact that this is coming out in, of course, during the wintertime, during December probably. But still, there's just something about this that's off-putting with the tone that they're trying to set for Hawkeye, because I was actually expecting a little bit more of the Winter Soldier kind of vibe, spy type of vibe to it. I do like what I see in it, though, and stuff like that. It's just the trailer itself and what they try to do to market it. But I like the fact that there's actually a copycat of what Hawkeye did and everything that's come back. So his past has come in to haunt him and everything. I also like the stunt work with it. I also like the fact that, you know, there's actually someone that knows who Hawkeye is, because normally there's always that one person who doesn't know who Hawkeye is and everything. Because remember in Age of Ultron, they kind of touched on that a little bit and everything too. But still, this feels like I'm going to be home for holidays meets Die Hard meets Home Alone with Hawkeye in it. It just seems a little off-putting whenever it comes down to the music choices and what they're trying to go for the overall theme. Now, I will still watch this TV series, but it's just the music choices that they decided to do with the marketing and stuff like that, and the tone that they're trying to go for, because I don't really feel like the tone matches what they're doing. But that's just me. What do you think?
I mean, I think that like make sure he has a bow on it. I thought that was kind of cheesy. Like, I think again, this is like a trailer. I think we're going to begin a different show than what the trailer. I think they just have to come out with something because there's some serious stuff that's going to be happening in this. Like if you watch our Black Widow review, if you've seen the movie, you kind of know what we're talking about. Like we know there's going to be other places. So I just want to there might be
There's
some
a certain
connection.
character that's going to wind up showing up that wants revenge on him.
Yeah, there might be two certain characters that showed up at the end of Black Widow, and one that specifically showed up at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's going to show up in this. Like, I think there's definitely that feel to I think they're just trying to make it all happy. I don't think it's going to be as joyful as the trailer scene. There might be a lot of banter between Kate Bishop and that. I could be wrong. They could be making this kitty, but I seriously doubt that because I think there's going to be some intense action sequences in it. I think they're doing a little bait and switch, and I think with this, because from what we got at the end of, I mean, I'm still going to watch it because I've seen I personally watched Widow, and I was like, when the specific person showed up to the other specific person and showed you whatever happened, and it's like, yeah, you need to find this person. Yeah, that makes me excited for this. So I think. This is like I said, they're trying to draw all audiences, but this is not going to be kiddies. So if you're expecting a family fest, I don't think we're going to be getting it with this. I think it's going to be setting up something like the future stuff because I again, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't think that what we're getting in the trailer is what's really going to happen. Like, I mean, I was impressed with Falcon and Winter Soldier in the trailer, and then the ending happened and kind of downplayed it. Like, WandaVision, I kind of knew what we were expecting. Loki, I had no idea what to expect, and when I was going in, that looked okay. Had my interest. Like this one, I think they're doing a little bait and switch here, but that's just me speculating. I think this one's gonna be a lot more serious than what really lets on because when he was that character in Endgame, yeah, he was not he was like kill and then ask questions to the dead body. In a sense, he was his Ronin character. So they're just trying to play on the whole, it's coming out on Christmas around November 24th. I don't think we're going to be getting the same thing that's from the trailer, but that's me personally, because especially they want to be setting it up as they did in the end of Black Widow and trying to make it all kitty because that specific person's not listed on the casting on the page. This specific person's not listed on the casting, which is no, this person's in it. So
right. And I agree. I mean, I know that it's going to go for a different tone. I just don't know about why they would market it. I know, I get the fact that the holidays are coming up. I get that. But they could have done it a little bit differently with the marketing part because it just downplayed it for me to the point where I'm like, this does not go with the theme of what we're trying to do here. Especially on that ending of Black Widow that you mentioned and when that other Pacific person shows up. And things like that. Yeah, I know that there's going to be intense scenes and stuff like that, but I wish that it was a little bit more on maybe if they actually did Carol of the Bells and did a darker version of Carol of the Bells and then give you that little bit of dark embrace of that theme. I think it would actually work for me, but the trailer just didn't work for me with the music choices. But I liked what some of the set pieces that I saw that was in the trailer alone. But yeah, that one dialogue that you mentioned was cheesy and things like that. But, I like the overall action sequences. The stunt work is always good. The choreography looks good. Yeah, I'm excited for Hawkeye still. Just kind of underwhelmed with the trailer, but still, overall, still excited.
And it's funny, the genre listed on Wikipedia is action, adventure, drama, and superhero. I really think we're getting a different show than what's really going to happen. I don't know why they market it like this. Again, they're trying to
downplay it with the holidays.
They said working for the note at the let's just see. I'm trying to read the descriptions here. I think the teaser was released on September 13th. Said that everything in the trees. Somebody says everything in the teaser looks shockingly delightful. From the laid back. This is from Jeremy Maffei at slash film. He said it's shockingly delightful from the laid back comedic tone. and was infused about the seemingly low stakes approach to the series and grounded it all around Barton just trying to get back from the holiday is surprisingly effective. Everybody's saying it's late, but I think it's gonna be it's gonna like there's gonna be like a reality check, like probably right in the first episode. I think everybody's saying Home Alone vibe, like
Right.
I don't know.
I said that too. I said Home Alone meets I'll Be Home for Christmas meets Die Hard in a sense. I could see it being a little happy at the first episode, and then once you get in towards like 30 minutes of the next 30 minutes into the first episode, it starts getting a little bit more grim, a little bit more darker. And then of course you go into more of your darker themes that you want to go into with the next episode. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, I hope it goes into I hope I'm right on this and it goes into the more darker terms because I don't want I want an action show, but I don't want comedy for the sake of this throwing comedy at it. I want it like all the other stuff. I mean, I don't want it as quirky as WandaVision in the beginning. I kind of want it like kind of like Falcon Winter Soldier, maybe with a little bit comedy spread in.
Right. And you see what WandaVision, though, to me, it fit the theme of what they're trying to do. If they did it with this, it doesn't fit the theme. It doesn't fit what they're trying to do, especially when you look at the plot points of what they're doing.
Yeah. I don't know.
So,
we got a while before November 24th anyway. So like again, I mean, it probably I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being like the theme that, but then it'd be this worth question is like, why did you set it up that way at the end of Black Widow?
Right, exactly. All right, so my overall excitement level is probably right now because the music and everything is probably got a 2. Like I'm excited. It's just that music really took me out of it. So
I'm at a 3. I mean, like again, it's something for us. We're gonna have to do. We're doing the after show for. So everybody's wondering, oh, you don't like the trailer? Like, yeah, it's lackluster. Sure, there's parts of it cool. But overall, it just kind of it feels weird. But is that stopping us from doing an after show? No, of course.
No, we're still doing that.
Just for all the Marvel shows, we're still going to do it.
All except What If. That's like the only one that we didn't.
Yeah, that's the only one we haven't done because it's not canon. Well, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. So it's in the it's in between of they don't know. It's what if it's this way. It's like it's all speculatory, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not into that.
I gotcha. So, anyways, guys, if you want to go on ahead and donate to Two Blur Girls podcast and everything for our Red Cross, all donations go to the cause for the people in Louisiana that lost their homes and everything due to the hurricane. All you have to do is hit the link below, and you can donate $5 to $10. Or if you want to, you can just go ahead and get a Cincy from us, and all the proceeds go over to the Red Cross. Another thing too is you can always go ahead go over to our GoFundMe page at GoFundMe.com/Movie Lovers Unite, and then of course you guys can go ahead and get an audio only podcast episode of many of our shows that we do here at Movie Lovers Unite. You guys can find that wherever you guys get your podcast at, and then of course you guys can also go over to Good Pods, rate us on Good Pods. That's actually a great podcasting app if you're a podcaster yourself, or if you like listening to podcasts. It's a great way for other podcasters to interact with our fans, and also to rate us, and also to be able to tell us what you liked about our show, what you didn't like about our show. Go on ahead, write into the comment section and rate us over there. And then, of course, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little bell on the right-hand side on the bottom of the screen to allow you to know that we have new content coming out. So the way it doesn't just look like we're sitting here not doing anything and you're wondering, well, I wonder why we haven't got anything from Movie Lovers Unite. Well, you guys have to smash that bell. Once you smash that bell, you get all the notifications and everything that you see here at Movie Lovers Unite. Another thing, too, is if you guys
especially our
at Movie Lovers Unit on Twitter. And then, of course, you guys can go on ahead and follow me on TikTok at Movie Lovers Unit 0. And that's where you can actually reach me at. And then, of course, if you're a sponsor or would like to be on our show, just go on ahead, email me at movieloversnight@gmail.com. Tomorrow night, I have Frenchie coming on the show talking about The Matrix. I mean, what you thought about the new Matrix Resurrections trailer. That's going to be at 9 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock East. What?
I was about to say, speaking of The Matrix, we did a trailer reaction to The Matrix since we had a video then that, let's just say, that hasn't been uploaded yet. that I mentioned everybody to please check out our Matrix Raw trailer reaction. So I just figured I want to make a shout out so you can find that on our YouTube page as well. John and I reacted to the Matrix trailer, which we think it looks good. And so if you guys want to tell us what you think of the trailer, you got to watch the trailer reaction. So please go ahead and this like that, because we put a lot of effort into that. And we were kind of a little disappointed at the lukewarm response to it we got in terms of the views. So if you guys really like these trailer reactions, please watch the stuff for us, and then so we can know like if we want to continue doing this or not. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep cutting you off. I just wanted to mention that.
No, it's fine. But like I said, we're actually talking about speculating the trailer a little bit more deeper tomorrow night with Frenchie. That's going to be at 8 o'clock sometime, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Also, Wednesday night, I have Refika Reyes from School of Rock joining us. We're going to do just a catching up episode with her, seeing what she's done since School of Rock, what was it like on the set of School of Rock, and also what her life has been like in general after everything. So go ahead, catch that at 8 o'clock sometime, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific time on Wednesday. But tonight, A-Town Reviews is going to be joining me. Alex is going to be back joining me tonight at 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific Time. And we're going to be doing our Night at the Roxbury review, like Charlie would say.
Well, we can't do we don't have the copyright. We don't have the license to play the music, because we would if we do it. I mean, or I would. I'd be blaring it outside.
Right.
Like Will Ferrell does in that movie.
Well, actually, it was Chris Kattan that did that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. It's been a while. But still, it's the Watanabe Brothers, which is based off an NFL sketch that nobody didn't know. And Jim Carrey was actually a part of that sketch. If you're wondering, why is Jim Carrey not in Night at the Roxbury movie? Because it was just he just showed up in it. That was just part of the sketch they did. But there's only really 2 Watanabe brothers, not 3. Which Jim Carrey being a Watanabe brother actually would have been pretty funny if there was the 3 of them.
That needs to be a sequel now.
I mean,
sequel idea,
but it's a great movie,
right? But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for us at Movie Lovers Unite, and also to our neighbors watching trailers reaction video. Like I said, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And share us on Facebook. Tell everybody else what you think about Movie Lovers Unite. And always, until next time, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. I can't wait to do this again. And bye-bye.